Kendo Podcast episode 190. In this episode, I want to talk about something you don't want to know.
Kendo Podcast by Hiro Mafuji from Kendo-Guide.com. Thank you for listening. This podcast is about Japanese martial arts Kendo for Kendo lovers and supported by Kendo enthusiasts through Patreon.com. Thank you for your support, guys. Please visit Kendo-Guide.com for more Kendo information and how to support Kendo-Guide.com.
Kendo Podcast episode 190. Alright, I actually recorded one episode long time ago, but for a lot of reasons, but basically I recorded once and then I tried to record it again and I go to work, so didn't have a chance to record it, and I have so many things to talk about, but I'm not too sure if I should talk about it in the public. So I was thinking what I should talk, and I don't really have much time again, so I'll make it short. And for the first time, I think I did Kendo without my contact lenses, because I thought I had my contact lenses in my little bag, but that was empty case. No contact lenses in my contact lens case. So, I was going, oh no, I forgot my contact lens. I have two contact lens cases. I took the empty one, so I didn't have my contact lenses on for my training. It turned out well. While ago, I posted on my Facebook page that I go to work now, right? And I have to drive 1.5 hours every day, and 1.5 hours back. So 3 hours. I'm driving 3 hours per day. But then I thought, okay, I know how long it takes, but how long, actual distance? How long in distance do I drive every morning and every afternoon? And it turns out it's 160 miles per day. And I don't know what in kilometers. I'm going to tell you soon. And that's 800 miles for 5 days. So every day I drive 160 miles, and then for 5 days every week I drive 800 miles. In kilometers, that's almost 1,300 kilometers. And that's as long as main island of Japan. So I drive every week from the bottom of main island of Japan to the top of main island of Japan, and I drive every day. Not every day, every week. Something I didn't want to know. So there are things in this world that you probably don't want to know. Now, that was the big thing for me to find out, and I go, oh no, I shouldn't have known that. Now, is this related to Kendo? Now, if I didn't have my contact lenses on, so I didn't really see. I'm super nearsighted, and I'm bifocal, so I really don't see without my glasses or contact lenses. I don't really see anything, and I cannot see my opponent's faces without my glasses or contact lenses. So I don't know what basically, I cannot rely on my eyes. I have to feel it. I have to feel, I can see, like I can see there is an opponent. So, and I have, I am lacking eyesight in my left eye. So I cannot see the left bottom corner of my, left bottom of corner of my eyesight. So I don't see anything much. So basically, I'm not blind, but I cannot see much. But it went well. I don't know if I should say it went well or, it didn't bother me much. I was so afraid and I was so worried. But, after all, if I can see my opponent and I can probably see what they are doing, kinda. It's like, as long as I can see, I can feel when they are coming, I think it's good enough. Of course, I was doing keiko with my students, so maybe that's one of the reasons, but I'm not too sure. If I go against 7th Dan sensei or 8th Dan sensei, maybe it's a big difference. But, I didn't think it was as bad as I thought it would be. So I think there's a good finding for me. So there's something, and then I thought, maybe I don't want to see my opponents clearly, as clear as I always see, because I rely on my eyes too much, maybe, if you see something vividly, of course you rely on it, and there's nothing wrong with it because eyes are to see, right? But if we rely on what we, the information through my eyes, sometimes that will give you false information, maybe. So a lot of, when we do Debanawaza practice, and it's very hard for many people to sense when they should strike, because they rely on their eyes, and then they get information through their eyes. Oh, they are coming, but it delays, right? It delays. Go through the information has to go to the brain first, and then brain tells your body what to do. So it slows you down. But if you sense it without relying on your eyes, it's much faster. So I think, I know it's very dangerous for a lot of people if you can't see, and it depends on how bad your eyesight is. So I don't recommend, if you are not really used to it, I don't recommend to do kendo without your glasses. But I wanted to share you. My finding was like, I personally thought that was a great finding. Again, how bad my eyesight is, I cannot see my opponent's faces. I cannot read tare, their names. Totally, blurry. So my eyesight are that bad. So, and sometimes I don't really know who I'm fighting with until I can kind of see, maybe this is such and such a person. But, it was hard to tell. So my eyesight are that bad, but it went well. It went well enough for me to fight them. So if you're brave enough, you can probably try to fight without your glasses. Thank you for listening. And now I have some videos available for the supporters at Patreon. They have been getting almost all touchy kata video. And now I'm working on Kodachi for supporters at Patreon, but I started on YouTube as well. So please go and check them out. And thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next podcast.
I would like to send special thanks to patrons for their constant support through patreons.com/Kendo for Life.